Hi, I'm Wendy Alane Wright, and I am going to explain to you what the Hollywood Winner's Circle Academy is because a lot of people ask me and I want you to know what it is. So, Hollywood Winner's Circle Academy is an online course that teaches actors the business of acting, but specifically it teaches you how to create a package that you can successfully give to agents and managers, and when they look at it, they go, wow, this actor really knows what they're doing. The reason is because I've taught you in the course what has to go in a cover letter. And let me show you, I'm going to just show you my screen. In a cover letter, this is Miharu. She's reaching out for commercial representation, right? In her cover letter, obviously we address the agent directly. We don't say, dear whoever this may concern or BCC 1,000 agents. We look up each individual agent and directly submit to that agent specifically. Who she is. She's of Japanese heritage. She speaks fluent Japanese. She's putting her strongest selling points first. Attach headshot, resume, and clips. So you need to attach headshots, resumes, and clips. But this is a place where actors screw up all the time. Not just any resume and clips. They have to be right. They have to be exactly right. The clips that match your types, a resume that is perfectly formatted, and headshots that match your types and that show emotion and expression. And if we don't see that in an email to a rep, we just delete it, right? She's also talking about she's been coached with Jordan Woods Robinson. She's taking Holly Gagnier's fundamentals. She's going to be taking Amy Linden's course. This is the important part here. The links. We need her Actors Access link, her Casting Networks link. And when you're looking for a commercial, you can add a personality clip and you can add a sample commercial. And that way, a commercial agent, when they get this, they go, okay, I know where they're training. I know where they live. I know what's unique about them. I always drag the photo right to the top so people can see who you are when you reach out to them. But that Actors Access link, man, that Actors Access link better be strong. Now, a lot of actors start out, it's not so strong. Like right now, she's a brand new actor. So that was a sample letter. She's not ready to send yet because she only has 2 photos on here. She's getting all new headshots because this is not enough to interest an agent or manager. There's also no clips. If there's no clips, that means that there's nothing that we can use to prove to casting that she can act. Now, this is an actress who's new. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's done some theater. She's training, but she hasn't really done television yet. So she's trying to make that leap, and she hasn't done much film. So she's at the beginning of her career, and that's where a lot of you guys are. Now, if she sent that cover letter to agents and managers and they looked at this resume, it would be a no. It would be straight up a no because we need clips, okay? We need clips that can prove you can act, and I can give you the example of who I always use, Judy Kane. Let's look at the difference between Judy's package. She has a ton of headshots that are very different in type. Very different in type. We can see that she plays a supervisor, administrator. Why am I moving over there with my little box? Hello. Anyway, we can see that she plays a grandmother. Hey, Judy. She plays a snooty, snarky, bitchy. Right? She's got different types, and that's critical. So if we have just 2 expressions, that's not enough to get you a brand new actor in the room. Now let's say we look at her clips, okay? She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 clips. All of these are different. A mom, a snarky operator, a snooty Beverly Hills clerk, a secretary, a judge, a hotel owner, an angry daughter, a Jewish society woman, right? A librarian, an enthusiastic shopper. Variety of types of expressions, moods, attitudes in her clips and in her photos. So most new actors start with this and don't have a single clue how to get to this. And that's the jump that you need to make if you're going to become marketable to an agent or manager. Now, where do you get to learn all that stuff? Hollywood Winner Circle Academy. That's right. Did not exist before, and actors had to figure out on their own how to make that jump. And it's impossible to figure that out on your own without taking years and years and years of mistakes, wrong money spent on the wrong headshots. You don't understand your type, so you go into a headshot session. You don't know how to use emotions in that session. You're not dressed for the types of roles you would be cast as, and you come out with a whole bunch of pretty pictures that do not really reflect your brand, your type. So you have to learn how to do that, or you will go for years without representation, and certainly for years without ever landing a job on television. Okay, so I'm bridging the gap between what you learned in an acting class and what agents and managers need from you in order to sell you to casting. So what does an agent or manager do? We sell you. We sell you the product. So if it's an agent, the agent is going to sell your package, headshot, resume, clips, to casting directors. The casting directors sell you to producers and networks. So it's a sales business. And if you haven't had training in sales and you've just been studying your craft, you wouldn't understand the sales part of this business. And this is show business. The business part is sales and marketing, right? So as a manager, my job and I was a developmental manager. That means I could take someone from scratch like Miharu, get her whole package set up magnificently, make sure her clips match her types, her photos match her types, her resume is perfectly formatted, her online, just every single thing an actor needs to do, I would get it done and make her marketable so that I could get her an agent. That's what has to happen with her to go to the next level. But everybody doesn't have that guidance until Hollywood Winner Circle Academy. I created that guidance. So I took what a talent manager knows about selling and put it into a course, okay? Now, there are 6 levels to this course. 65 videos, and there's 6 hours of my training. 6 hours of just me training on everything you need to do to become a working actor. So we talk about the classes that you need to take. And when you become an actor, your training is the number one thing. It is the most important thing to become a working actor. You better be damn good at acting, right? Kind of a no-brainer. Like if Starbucks didn't have good tasting coffee, it wouldn't have a million stores all over the world. So your package has to contain great acting. Your headshots and resumes have to be done correctly. When shooting headshots, you do not pose. Acting for TV and film is experiencing emotions in front of the camera. And headshots are the same thing, experiencing emotions in front of the camera. In different outfits, different types of characters, but emotions. And there's a way to do that so that you get great headshots back. And if your headshots aren't great, then people aren't going to sign you. They don't get excited about your submission, and casting does not bring you in for auditions. Problem. So if you've spent $500 on headshots, but you didn't know how to go in there on purpose with your types figured out, the emotions you're going to go through, the attitudes you're going to go through, you're going to get back 500 shots of posing with a couple different faces and your head moving slightly in different outfits. And nobody gets representation that way. So we're going to talk also about the rest of your marketing materials. Now your reels. Oh, critical reels. Everybody's reels that I ever look at are terrible. Terrible. The clips start on the other actor. Whose reel is it? Or we're listening to the voice of you, but the camera's on the other person's face. Again, whose reel is it? A reel is not meant to tell the story of the movie. A reel is to get right to the meat the minute we turn it on. No montages, no music, none of this kind of stuff. Just get to the friggin' point. Show us your best acting immediately. Immediately. Within 30 to 45 seconds. That's it. Okay. That being said, I think you guys might be able to hear my washer in the background. But I'm not redoing this tape because you need to know this and I don't want to do it again. So then we go on to the audition process. The audition process is everything. If you don't have the right mindset when you go into an audition, you're going to be doubting yourself, doubting whether you're good enough, not really prepared with the material, and you have to learn how to audition, which means you need audition training. And we talk a lot about that. We bring casting directors in to talk about that. I'll go into that in a minute. So how to be prepared on set, how to make all of your marketing materials look good. And that includes your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Clubhouse profile, everything. It's critical. Your YouTube channel. When someone Googles you, if they're considering you for a job, and you come down to the final wire, there's like 3 or 4 people they're thinking of, they're going to look at all your social marketing material. They're going to Google you. And what they see better look professional. So we teach you how to look professional across the board. How to get a talent agent or manager. Since I'm a manager, or have been anyway, I'm not managing right now, but since I've been a manager for 10 years, I know exactly what has to be in that cover letter in order to get my clients agents. Okay, that's my expertise, starting new people, right? So I'm going to teach you how to write those cover letters that really express who you are. I did a class recently and it took them forever to figure out how to write their cover letters. People don't really know how to sell themselves. So it's good to learn how to sell yourself. We also have a whole bunch of other subjects, okay? So when to join the union, what contracts should look like, if you should move to LA, Atlanta, New York, what's the right time and why would you move? And then level 6 is all about mindset. Mindset, vision boards, law of attraction, power of intention, believing in yourself, self-confidence, self-love. You really got to have the right energy and space to be in this business because it's a very, very tough business. And so this course gives you the right guidance so that you have a plan to follow. What you do is you watch all 65 of these videos. That's 6 hours. Binge watch it in a weekend. Watch it over 2 weeks. Doesn't matter. Just watch them all first. Then you go back to each video, right? And so let's just go to video 1. Let me show you what you're looking at. Dun, dun, dun. Video 1. Maybe I'll start it down here. When you click on it, it might get loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. The video is going to start with me talking about, this is specifically about training and why you need training, okay? So the video is going to be high definition. I love our little song. Hey actors, this is our video where we're talking about acting training. Why? What? Look at how beautiful this is to look at, okay? And with each video comes a PDF that talks about why you need training, what kind of training do you need, where should you go for training, etc., and lots of information about training. And so every single video comes with a PDF that reviews the video and then tells you exactly what to do. Amazing. So exactly what to do all the way through your course, step by step by step. You don't have to guess. There's no confusion. It's exactly what I do with actors when they're brand new and hello, Wendy, I'm interested in being an actor. Really? Come on in and let me see what you got, right? So if I like their talent, I think there's some potential. If I think they're really great and they're going to do what I say, I'm going to sign them and develop them and get them on television. That's what I do. All right, so let's talk about, that is one part of the course. And the other, so all of those PDFs are also in this called the Winner's Pages. The Winner Pages is a 275-page workbook. Tests, checklists, strategy, all kinds of stuff. And, links that are really critical and important that give you advice and guidance for other kinds of information to other teachers, to other coaches, to other methods. It covers everything. It covers everything, and it's 275 pages, okay? That being said, next I want to show you what comes with the course. Not in addition to me teaching you for 6 hours and giving you the best guidance you will ever get in your lifetime, you also have access to a private group called the Winner's Inner Circle. Right now we have about 2,500 actors currently in the course. We've had over 3,500 actors take it. You have access to this for 1 year, and you get a year of guidance from me, but not just me. Okay, so once you join the Winner's Inner Circle, I post resources all the time. There's sample, all kinds of files that you need to different things. You can ask questions on Wednesdays. We have events coming up. So let me show you what our events look like. Underneath units right here, all of the different people we've had come in and talk. And every Friday, I coach from 12 to 1:30 on a Friday, PST, Pacific. And I teach actors. I answer all their questions. I will look at all your materials, your clips, your resume, your headshots, your websites, your marketing materials, and make sure you have your shit together, that you're on the right track, that you're doing things correctly. And if you're not, I'm going to send you back and tell you to go do it again or do it differently, because it's not going to be good enough. Agents and managers aren't going to buy it. Okay, so this is 100 and I don't know, 110. We've been doing workshops. We do it every Friday, and I bring people in after me. So at 1:30 to 2:30, there's a guest speaker, and sometimes from 2:30 to 3:30, there's another guest speaker. Who do we have? We got all kinds of working actors. Scott Zedita was here. Liz Fuller's a manager. Gil Younger, who's this amazing director. Caitlin McMullen, who's been on General Hospital for a few years. We have entertainment attorneys. We have actors that are coming from different countries, casting directors, law of attraction coaches. We had Keith David, Alan Hooper, the casting director, a marketing strategist, Dennis Marburger, and it goes on and on and on. Dan Loria, holistic wellness coaches, working actors, no more casting directors. Eric Roberts was here, Robert Palmer Watkins, agents, managers, casting directors, every single Friday. You get this winner's circle for free. Free. I coach for free on Fridays, completely for free, and everyone who comes in here is volunteering our time to help you. So you're paying one price for the course, for the marketing, for the 6 hours of training that has taken me 30 years to get that information and to just download it into your brain. A mentor is the best way to move forward the fastest in any business. It used to be called an apprenticeship, but now it's called mentorship. Same thing. It's when you ask somebody who knows what they're doing, how do you do that? Because why would you figure that all out on your own? If I'm going to learn how to fix cars, I'm not just going to go look at the car and hope it teaches me how to fix it. I'm going to go talk to a mechanic and say, how do I do any of this? And if I'm brand new, I'm going to have a lot to learn. And so do you. So this is us having, we have a playback. If you miss the Friday and you can't make it, then there's the playback, and you can listen to what everybody has to say. I don't know, we're not going to play them right now, but there's Alan Hooper talking, and then, different strategists, different working actors come in, and we go over your packages and your headshots. We make sure that you are on track. All of us in the Winner's Circle care about your career and give you the kind of support that you need. Okay, so that's what the Hollywood Winner's Circle Academy is. Just wanted to give you a chance to understand it from my perspective. If you go to the master course, just the regular master course page, and you want to sign up for the course, we're going to talk about what the course is. You're going to see what the course is, all these videos that you're going to get, the topics, the subjects, everything that you're going to learn. You get weekly group coaching, like I said, and it's usually for 4 hours on some days we're there till 9 p.m. I mean, we're silly. It's the highlight of all of our week. Everybody can't wait to get in there. You build relationships. It feels like family, and we have fun in there too. We laugh a lot. This is a lot of hard work, but it's also should be fun, and we're pretty fun. The weekly group coaching calls, you learn from industry guests. We have honorary instructors, all these people that are in the business that come back and teach over and over again. So this is the right place if you are a new actor just starting out. And we highly recommend that you join our community and learn how this business works from industry professionals who can help you be the success that you dream of. Okay? No bullshit. This is the real deal. I hope to see you inside the course. Have a blessed and beautiful day.